Last year, 2017, will no doubt be remembered for a number of things, but one of the biggest is that it was the year that sports and politics fused forever. Professional athletes who decided to turn their backs on our country because they didn't appreciate election President Trump have ruined what many considered to be a happy refuge from the political outcry of our time. But that ended as soon as the Black Lives Matter, Antifa and NAACP convinced athletes that it was time to make themselves into social justice warriors by disrespecting the flag and national anthem by kneeling while it's played. The fusion of sports and politics was a huge downfall for the NFL as they watched their ratings and subsequent advertising dollars plummeted as people realized just how much they would have to ignore if they wanted to enjoy their favorite teams this year. Americans didn't ignore anything though, and many weeks saw the NFL playing to almost empty stadiums and networks cutting down on the number of games they would show during their precious airtime. It appears that college football has learned nothing from this tragic downfall of the National Football League since they're planning to allow their own dramatic visual representation of hatred toward America at their championship game. USA Today reports that they're playing off of the conservative nickname for Antifa and social justice warriors, snowflakes. Apparently, they don't care for the nickname and want to show their disdain by leaning into it. The most disturbing part of their plan is who it's pointed at, President Trump. This was all spawned by the fact that the president might take time out of his busy schedule to watch the much-anticipated game, and this ticked some people off. The Atlanta chapter of the NAACP is encouraging fans to bring white towels to Monday's national championship game and wave them at any mention of President Donald Trump, who is expected to be in attendance. The organization wrote in a Facebook post Sunday that it hopes to create a visual effect reminiscent of a blizzard at Monday's game between Alabama and Georgia. Trump supporters mockingly call the opposition snowflakes. But when we come together we create a mighty storm, the Atlanta chapter wrote on Facebook. Statement regarding President Trump's visit to Atlanta Monday: The Atlanta NAACP will not be officially participating in a protest outside at the game. Trump has made a terrible decision and is disrupting it with his presence. We respect those who choose to do so, and we fully expect some groups who will be protesting outside the game. We will not let the president's visit go without a response. If you are lucky enough to attend the game, we encourage you to bring a white towel to wave simulating a blizzard while the president is in the packed stadium. Trump supporters mockingly call the opposition snowflakes, but when we come together we create a mighty storm. We are presently working with a number of civil rights, social justice organizations, and we will share additional plans as appropriate. We urge you to pay particular attention to our Twitter feed during the game. You can follow us at NAACP Atlanta #GoDogs. #AllTrumpsLies #ATL #National Championship _ Chapter President Richard Rose told USA Today Sports on Monday that the organization will also try to make noise on social media before and during the game, by directing tweets with the #hash.com at President Trump throughout the day and using #AllTrumplies during the game. Rose said the Atlanta chapter of the NAACP will not officially participate in any physical gathering before or during the game due to weather and security concerns. USA Today confirmed last week that Trump plans to attend Monday night's game as a guest of Nick and Jamie Ayers. Nick Ayers is Vice President Mike Pence's chief of staff. Trump also attended the Army-Navy football game in 2016, after he was elected but before he was inaugurated as president. ESPN told the Associated Press that it has attempted to set up an interview with Trump during Monday's game but is not hopeful that he will agree to be interviewed. Players from both Alabama and Georgia generally avoided questions about Trump's attendance during media interviews over the weekend. This coordinated slap in the face to the president is something that should not be ignored by those who support him. Now that we know what the plan is, hopefully, everyone who enacted the NFL boycott will also avoid going to this NAACP ambushed event and make sure that it goes into the red as well. If the teams that are participating want to salvage their dignity, they should look into putting a stop to this madness before they end up as bankrupt and destitute as the National Football League. At some point, hopefully, the organizers of national sporting events will realize that the same people who buy the tickets to their games are the gainfully employed who also voted for Donald Trump. Ticking those people off isn't good for their financial health. H/T, USA Today. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.